if you get a dry cut or if you get a wet cut, if you get any kind of haircut and you come home and then you wash your hair, you might find that your curly hair doesn't curl the same way like it used to before. Okay, and I wanted to tell you my top tips on how to get over that haircut shock and why that happens. All right, so first of all, if you are new to my page, I'm Elizabeth Alex. Thank you for joining this live. Thank you for following me. I'm a curly hair blogger, but I'm also a hairstylist. I was professionally trained by Leavein. Leavein is the pioneer, the first person who actually wrote the Curly Girl handbook. So the CG method that we talk about, it was her who penned it down, and most of us follow it, most of us don't follow it. But either ways, I was trained to cut hair from her. Okay, so I wanted to share like what I did to get over my recent haircut shock. All right, so my hair was so long. Okay. But it just wasn't curling the way I wanted. It was dry, it was getting dry faster than usual, and it was frizzy and it was rough and it was hard to even touch and it was hurting my scalp. So many reasons for me to go and have a haircut, and so I did. Oh, best decision ever for me. Okay, now for whatever reasons you decide to also get a haircut, you might find that, you know, again, if you come back home and have your wash after a fresh haircut, the curls may not look the same way as it did in the salon. Okay, that's because, get this, curly hair has memory. Like I knew that term only after watching Courtney's YouTube video yesterday. She's an award-winning blogger, okay, and what she says is that curly hair has memory. That's why we curl train. Remember curl training with finger coiling? I always tell you, if you're transitioning, or if you want your curls to curl, you want to train them, right, by finger coiling. And after a while of finger coiling and after a while of curl training, your curls will be trained, and then you don't have to finger coil, and they just, like, after you wash, they'll just be like that. That's because they have memory. They remember to curl in their curl families. Okay, that is if you train them. Okay, and when you have a haircut, now for example, my hair was so long, right, and I just chopped. I chopped like so much of it. It was a big haircut, so a big part of my curls are gone. So I was actually freaking out. I was panicking after I washed my hair because my hair just became straight. It just wouldn't curl. And I am a curly hair blogger, so I was like, what? No, nahi. You know, like I was panicking. And so I washed my hair, and it still didn't curl. And today is day 4. So in the last 4 days, I have washed my hair 5 times. I know, right? So I figured, from my experience, is that a haircut shock can take weeks to get over. And it takes weeks to get over. It's because we wash our hair only once or twice a week, right? So logically speaking, if you wash only once a week, it can take you 5 weeks for your curl pattern to go into the normal curl pattern. You know what I mean? So for me, I fast tracked the transition by washing like every day back to back last 4 days. Okay, so if you want to fast track your haircut shock, you want to get over it faster than normal and not wait for like 5 weeks, you can totally wash your hair. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Sorry, all my children are in the house. Okay, so I was saying that if you wanted to fast track your haircut shock, which usually takes weeks to get over, if you want to fast track it, you can wash your hair back to back every day and style it also. I know. Who has the time, Liz? Who has the time? But that's what it's priorities. If you really want your curl pattern to be normal as it was before your haircut, then you want to wash and style every day. All right, now when you do one of the washes, at least you want to clarify your hair, like deep clean it, deep condition, and add protein to your hair, because you just had a haircut. You want your hair to repair itself, and protein helps in damage repair. Get it? That's why you want to deep condition with a protein product. That's what I did, and I finger coiled both during deep conditioning and also styling, and my hair is back like how it was before my haircut in 4 days. Yay! So I know I said do a protein treatment and all that, and some of you may be new and you may not know or find like doing protein treatments, what is that, right? So that's why I wanted to talk to you about this wash day also, and I got the products that I used to achieve this. Okay, so the first thing what I did was I used this No Poo Cleanser by Raw Beauty. Raw Beauty Wellness is one of the brands in India. It's one of my favorite brands. Like I have no association with them. They don't pay me. I mean, I don't even have a discount code. Like nothing. I just buy their products and I love it. And if you are into sustainable curly hair products, you don't want to use plastic, you want to use natural things, this is a no poo cleanser. No poo as in there is no shampoo, nothing, it doesn't even lather. Okay, so it's got like hibiscus and amla, rita, shikakai, things like that in this. So I cleansed my hair. I put this much of it in this exact bowl and filled it with water, and then I just worked with it in my hair. You can definitely use your low poo shampoos, whatever that gets your hair really clean. I don't use sulfates, I don't use SLS, I'm SLS free. So that is what I used to clean my hair. And after I cleaned my hair, I used the Curly Ellie hair mask. This is made in UK, but it has a little bit of protein. So this was my protein treatment. It was just a little bit of protein, so it works for me. I can't use heavy protein products. That's why I use products that have little bit of protein, that don't like overwhelm me. Okay, so this has like just one protein ingredient. So I deep conditioned with this, and I finger coiled with just 2 pumps of this. You don't need a lot of this. Okay, and I kept it 20 minutes and I washed it out, and I used the same brand's leave-in conditioner. Now this conditioner is like really creamy. Okay, so it's like, I feel it's like a leave-in and a cream at one, like in one product. See, like it's called a leave-in conditioner, but it's like a cream. See, and it also has protein. Okay, so this is protein free, this has protein. So because I use protein, I was like, ooh, I should not like overwhelm my hair with lots of protein. So I used a cream that was protein free. This is the Cachos Brazilian combing creme. So this is one of my favorite creams, hair creams. So again, in my head I was thinking, okay, I use 2 creams, right? Now what do? I need a gel. And remember, I said that you just had a haircut, you need something to repair your hair, and it's protein that helps you repair your hair. So what I did was I used a gel that has protein. Okay, so I used the Bounce Curl gel. Not much, just a little bit. Now the thing with this gel is that it works well only on super moisturized hair. So if your hair is dry to begin with, don't use this. Make sure your hair is like really moisturized. So my hair was moisturized because I deep conditioned and I used a leave-in, then I used a cream, so it was moisturized nicely. So I just crunched in a little bit of this gel. Okay, so that's what I did to get these results. So moral of the story is that if you have a fresh haircut, doesn't matter whether it's dry haircut or wet haircut, either ways your hair, your curls will not curl, may not curl the same way that they used to, because obviously half of it is gone or some of it is gone. So it takes a while for the curls to figure out how to curl. So to speed up the process, to speed up, you know, the look of your curly hair, you can wash your hair back to back and style it for at least 3 days. For me, I need at least 5 washes after my haircut to go back to its normal state. Otherwise it just doesn't curl the right way and it looks frizzy and it doesn't clump. Nothing happens after a haircut for me. So I wash it back to back 5 times, and I clarify, and I deep condition, and I curl train. So that's what so those are my top tips to get over a haircut shock. I hope you found this useful. They want to be in the video. These are my children. Hi. The baby's right here, and I'm in their room, so yeah, this was the best lighting for this time. Okay, great. Bye.